Ladies and gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. So, it is official. We've been talking about this for months, and people wanted to know, is the Pennywise prequel series gonna happen? Because HBO was still undecisive. Well, those questions have been answered. It is official. HBO Max has ordered the series Welcome to Derry based on Pennywise the Clown. Now, before y'all have some questions and answers, let me get into it first. The details. According to the Hollywood Reporter, it says HBO Max orders it prequel series Welcome to Derry from Andy Machete. Pennywise the Dancing Clown is coming to HBO Max. The streamer has given a straight to series order to a drama based on Stephen King's beloved horror novel It. Filmmakers Andy Machete and Barbara Machete, who made the successful big screen adaptations of It and It Chapter 2, and Jason Fuchs, It's Chapter 2, are on board the project from Warner Brothers Television. Andy Machete will direct multiple episodes of the series, including the first episode. The show's working title is Welcome to Derry. Creative details are scarce, except that the series will be a prequel to New Line's It films, promising to expand the vision of the movies. Foch will write the first episode, which is based on a story by the Machetes and Fuchs. Fuchs and Brad Caleb Kane will serve as the show's co-runners on the project. Now, let me tell you this. I'm excited about this because I've read the book, I've seen the movies, I love it. I love Pennywise the Clown. And Pennywise has been one of those characters that a lot of people wanted to know what's his backstory. Where did he come from? Is he a demon? Is he an alien? Is he a real person? Well, this series is going to go into those details about where did Pennywise come from? Who is he? What is he? You know, and I'm glad that they're finally doing this because for so long, Pennywise has just been a beloved character from Stephen King, along with Carrie, um, and what's the other one? And Misery. He's got a lot of other ones too, but Carrie, Pennywise, and Misery. Those are the top three that I say that people really know about and people love. They know about the other ones, but these are the top three that people love. So now we're getting the backstory. It just makes it more exciting. And the fact that you got Andy Machete, him and his wife, who worked on the It 2 films that was box office hits, that's going to be part of the team of bringing this series to life is another great thing. Because a lot of times we always see what movies and when it comes to doing series that they want to go with somebody else instead of going with the person who or the people that made the magic with the films or made the magic with the series happen, and it doesn't turn out to be that way. So I'm very happy about this, that they're going with the same people that made the film successful. you know Now, there's a couple of things that kind of raise my antenna about this. One of them is that this is going to HBO Max. Now, if you all don't know, there's a difference between HBO and HBO Max. Now, a HBO series, we already know, uh, is straight up in your face, not sugar coated. They give it to you raw and uncut, and that's what's made HBO such a top uh, cable channel for so many years, because they've given us such great shows like The Wire, The Sopranos, Boardwalk Empire, Real Sex, Oz. So they know what they fans want, and they're like, we're going to give it to our fans. We don't care about what politics, what other people got to say. This is what we're going to do. Now, HBO Max. I haven't watched too many shows on HBO Max because some of the shows I seen on HBO Max wasn't that good and didn't really catch my eye. And I know that part of what Warner Brothers Discovery is doing is that they've pretty much cleaned house on a lot of things, especially with HBO Max, because they're going to uh, breathe some new life into it, bring some new projects, and bring some new people on board to create some better projects than what we've seen before. So With this, I would say being a big project for HBO Max. I'm curious to see how this is going to plan. How not say how it's planned, but how this is going to work out for them. You know, so I'm just hoping that um, that HBO Max, David Zaslav, and everybody just let the machetes and they team do what they do. Don't try to interfere. Don't try to, oh, can you make this? This is no. You brought them on board. You hired them to let them do what they do. All you guys got to do is make sure that the distribution and cut the money and give them what they need. That's it. And the reason why I say that because we've seen so many times in television where a show starts off, it becomes a big hit. The fans love it, people love it, the networks love it, but then all of a sudden the network starts to give the creators and the showrunners of the show problems because they want to make changes, they want to add these things, they want to do this, they want to do that, and you don't need to do that because we seen what happened with 50 Cent with Stars. Power is a big show for Stars. Well, I'm gonna say it's a big show. Let me take that back. Power is what put Stars on the map because nobody was watching Stars, but 50 Cent brought Power over there and put it on the map. And for all these years, Power has been the number one universe show for Stars. And 50 was saying that he was having problems with that. I mean, and problems with Stars with a lot of things that they was doing to the point that he left. So I'm just thinking, this is just my opinion. I'm thinking with the things that Warner Brothers Discovery is doing and trying and hitting a reset button and trying to bring new projects and breathe life into the HBO Warner Brothers brand, that they're just going to let these guys do what they do. Like, hey, let you do what you do. We don't interfere. Just bring us a hit. That's it. That's all they need to do is let them bring them a hit. The next thing is that I don't know how true this is, but I know that they were saying that Stephen King is not going to be involved with the series. Now, some people was upset because they're like, well, I thought that Stephen King would be involved with the series, but then he's not going to be involved with the series. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's the word that's going around, that he's not going to be involved with this. And I feel like this, and this is just my opinion, that Stephen King, he doesn't have to get involved with this. People know it's his work. His thing is like, hey, I seen what you guys done with the franchise. I love what you guys do. I'm not going to try to interfere and try to micromanage anything. You guys do what you do. That's it. Now, I believe that Stephen King is going to make a cameo appearance in this series. I believe that because if you look at a lot of movies that's been based upon his work, he has made cameo appearance. And one of the cameo appearances that I like that he did when he was in Sleepwalkers, when he was the grave keeper for the graveyard, and he was like, hey, buddy, I lock this place up every night. I can't help it. It's some pervert, lunatic, and all that. So I just love that movie, and I love that scene with him. It was really good, even with Maximum Overdrive. So I think that he's gonna make a cameo or two in the series. He may not, but I just think he's gonna do it. I see that happening. You know, so we'll just have to see, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about this. The Pennywise prequel series, Welcome to Derry, has gotten the green light. They're moving forward with it. It's gonna be on HBO Max coming soon. So you guys let me know how y'all feel about this. And until then, stay tuned.